the Himalayas. The extensive mountain chain, the Himalayas, indicated by the green rectangle on the outline map, right, stretches across the thick neck of the Indian subcontinent for about 1,700 miles from Afghanistan in the west to Assam in the southeast, roughly 100 to 150 miles wide. It straddles 6 countries, dividing from India to Tibet, distinguished by enormous variety of climate, vegetation, and wildlife. The mountain chain consists of 3 major ranges: the Himalayas, the Karakorams, and the Hindu Kush. Lush tropical valleys and snow-capped peaks dominate the Himalayas and the Karakorams, while the Hindu Kush in the far east lies beyond the reach of the monsoons and therefore has much bleaker slopes. On the relief map below, dark green stands for vegetation up to the tree line to 12,000 feet. Light green represents the alpine zone at 15,000 feet. Nature reserves and national parks are in red. Passes are marked. Peaks are indicated by a triangle. Rivers and lakes are in blue. You see? Welcome to the Himalayas. A shaggy male yak pauses briefly from his grazing on grass and lichen in one of the few photographs ever taken of the wild yak in its natural environment. Hunted almost to extinction, most of the wild yak have retreated to the remotest heights of the 15,000-foot Tibetan plateau. During spring, the yak's underfur, which in winter insulates from its temperatures of 40 degrees Fahrenheit, molts, giving this disheveled look. This is a yak. Under clumps of bankside grass, a swift glacial stream flows through a sharply angled channel rock 20,000 feet up on an Annapurna south. The stripes are the tilted strata of altering sediments, such as limestone and shale, that have been exposed by the water's persistent erosive action over thousands of years. See? The rock pauses at the crack. One of the most eminent 19th century scientists and a close confidant of Darwin, Sir Joseph Dalton Hooker, above, traveled through India to study the distribution and evolution of plant species. In 1848-50, he explored the Sikkim, where he discovered some 22 new species of rhododendron, a common Himalayan flowering shrub. Among these was a rhododendron Dalhousie, shown in Hooker's own drawing, named after Lady Dalhousie, wife of the Governor-General of India. See? This is the Rhododendron Dalhousie. Towering more more than 23,000 feet near the western face of Everest, Mount Pumori has been sculpted by ice into a near-perfect pyramid. High on the peak, melting snow has percolated behind the rock faces. In freezing as ice and expanding, it has acted like a giant chisel, exerting pressures up to nearly 1 ton per square inch to split off the outer rock. At the base where enough snow has accumulated, glaciers have gouged out cirques. Guys, leave a comment down below if you've seen the DreamWorks animated film, Abominable. There's Mount Everest right here. High on the Nepal-Tibet frontier, a maze of crevices scars the surface of glacial ice in Everest's western swim, Welsh Valley. This valley-sized cirque, guards westwards from Everest by the Khumbu Glacier, was named by the British explorer George Mallory, apparent as an expression of his affection for the Welsh Highlands here. As the glacier curves towards Mount Pumori background, it is cracked by stresses that cracked open its left-hand edge. See, there's Mount Pumori. This is Mount Pumori. At the head of the 2,000-foot ice fall that joins the western swim with the Khumbu Glacier, seasonal layers of winter and monsoonal snow are cleft by fissures up to 50 feet deep. Once fractured, the firmly packed snow may be weakened by weathering, causing it to collapse into a mass of icy debris. In the Hindu